Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the middleweight bout between Julian Marquez versus Marc-Andre Barriault in the high seas one right here. I'm going low confidence. Julian Marquez to beat Marc-Andre Barriault in high seas one right here. Well, I already said high seas one. I see Julian Marquez getting in his hand raised, low confidence. But yeah, I think Marc-Andre Barriault, the more pretty fighter, the more technical fighter. I ain't gonna say he's a whole lot more technical. He's the more technical fighter. But I feel like where his strength is really just wearing down guys that, probably heavy bounded dudes that low output but physically strong, maybe don't have like a real grappling focus or anything to their game. And he could just outlast them, extend them, outlast them. We really look at most of his wins. There may be a guy that just like beneath him in skill overall and he could just physically oppose the will upon him. But for the most part, I see Barriault when I look at his wins, muscle bound dude with low cardio that he outpaces and outwork and drowns them. That's why I see probably more than half his wins in the UFC. Then he did have some close fights, close losses with some pretty decent competition. But yeah, as far as wins, that's really the majority of his wins. And I don't feel like Marquez really falling there. Marquez is a guy, he might have a crazy output. I feel like overall, Raw is the more technical fighter. He has the higher output, but it's not like he has a really wrestling focus. I feel like he might, at times he might deceive you to think, oh, this guy is this full roll around the guy. He'll mix in takedowns. He'll do this. He'll do that. But for the most part, he just really prefers to strike way more often than not. So he's not going to be the guy that heavily mixing and striking like that. I mean, heavily mixing and grappling like that. So if anything, he might go for two takedowns, and it's not going to have the greatest success or do the most work with them. And I haven't seen him really even had a great success with grappling in this fight. I haven't seen that. So, well, in the UFC, I have not seen that. If anything, I see him have more lack of success than grappling. So matter of fact, I'm going to say Marquez has the better submission grappling. As far as positional grappling, I would say maybe slight lean to Barriault. But as far as effective grappling, actually getting the fight out of there, we have seen Marquez get more submissions and do more in that department in the UFC than we have seen from Barriault. So submission grappling, I give to Marquez. Positional grappling, I'll give to like wrestling takedowns. I give to Barriault, but I feel like he don't mix in too many takedowns, so that's not even all that great. So if the fight hit the mat, we get. What I'm gonna say is this one. Well, I'm trying to go with this one. I'm trying to say I feel like I can see Barriault looking okay, then getting tagged, and I feel Marquez, as far as in a war situation, they trading. I feel like Marquez is better built for that. He's durable. He can take damage. Last fight got knocked out, but Brazilian Obama hits hard as a mug. So his defense might not be the best, but Brazilian Obama can finish you on the feet and on the ground. Man is a finisher. He has heavy hands. He's big. He's chiseled. And Barriault, he's a big dude as well, but he don't got that power like that. He's not really known for power. He's known for volume and work. So I'm gonna go with Marquez here. I feel like he landed heavier shots. He'll make a fight of it. I feel like Barriault will look good early, but I feel like Marquez will bring a fight out of it. And I feel like he'll thrive in that department. I feel like he'll break Barriault down. Then probably force him to shoot a poor shot or something. But I don't know if I'm gonna, like I said, I'm iffy on the TKO or sub. I think he does get it done in the distance. I'm gonna say he's gonna hurt Barriault, cause Barriault to start to panic, start to try to shoot takedowns, poor takedown, starts him to get hammer fisted, then probably get tapped out, maybe like a front choke or something in like that second or third round. But matter of fact, probably like a third round. It's like a wild third round submission. Like it's gonna be a close competitive fight. Matter of fact, Barriault might be up, or was Barriault? That's how they say it. Maybe I think his name is Barriault, not Barriault. Barriault. Yeah, Barriault might be up on the scorecards going into that third round. He might be up 2. He might be up 1-1. I mean, well, how you be up 1-1? He might be up 2-0. By the way, it'll be a very close fight. But I think Barriault will be having the volume, and then it'll come down to that final round. I think he starts to wear down late in that second round, just from Marquez pressure and power in this activity, and it's letting it all out, making a dog fight. And I feel like Barriault will crack underneath that type of fight. And I see Julian Marquez get into submission in the third round, when Barriault's hurt and he's going, panic grappling, gets tapped out third round. Wild fight for sure. So in this one, I got Julian Marquez via third round submission.